Pisces gang. What it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message. Just for new love, y'all, okay? Just for new love. For those of you going towards a new connection or those of you dealing with someone newer, this is for you, okay? Holy angels and spirit guys, please give us exactly what we need to know. For my Pisces soul family, my Pisces gang, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. These messages are general, guys. Take what resonates with you. Leave the rest for whoever else it is here for, okay? Take a moment and click that like button, please. Please. It helps in the most tremendous way to circulate our energy along this platform, and it helps people find us here, okay? I truly appreciate you all so very much. Let's get a couple of shuffles in, but I do have just one quick announcement. Click the subscribe button as well, guys, if you haven't done so already. Make it official. Become a part of our family. Now, we are going to start out with a few Moonology Oracle cards just to gauge the overall energy, which feels very great, by the way, okay? So I don't know if you're at this juncture yet, since tarot is very much so fluid. This could be something currently brewing or something in the future, but energetically, I feel as though you're calling in very high vibrational opportunities, whether it be money or people. In any case, I wanted to thank you guys so very much for taking time out of your day and or evening to spend a little bit of time with me. I had a blast with you guys when we premiered the vlog. I truly appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. That was just a little treat, a little gift. That will not happen again on this channel, okay? This channel is not about that, and I don't want to subject people who have subscribed to this channel for my tarot reads to that content. That's not what I'm wanting to do. I just wanted to treat you all for your support and your loyalty, and I had so much fun. For those of you who enjoyed that and want to continue to see that kind of content, we have rebranded our second channel, and that's where the vlogs will be posted moving forward. It's now named The Empress Life. One word, The Empress Life, all together, no spaces. I'll have that link down below. Now, let's dig into this reading. Let's see what we got going on here, because I'm like, you really are getting it. The energy is so beautiful, okay? I feel like you've learned some tough lessons and you're ready to move forward now. So we have conclusions are within reach. Exactly. Okay. And it also says hold your vision. So I feel like some of you may be getting a little bit pessimistic about the things that you have been working for. Maybe it's been taking a long time. It might be taking longer than what you expected, so much so that you might start to think that maybe it's not meant, or maybe it's not in the cards for you. No pun intended. That's not true. Your patience and your persistence is what's needed. Try to stay as positive as possible, okay? I feel like that is a very general energy that they're speaking about. This is not just about one area of your life. This is in all areas. You have things that you possibly thought that you would have accomplished or attained at this point that have not materialized yet, but that doesn't mean that they are not in the works or on their way. So it's going to be very important for you to stay fixed to that vision, okay? Don't talk yourself out of your desires, out of the things that you want, just for the sake of not feeling that emptiness or not feeling that rejection, so to speak, because it hasn't showed up when you thought it should show up. We're not in control, y'all. We're not. And I feel like there is a conclusion to a cycle. An eclipse moon is this card. That's a major change. There are some major changes that you are getting ready to experience, and I do feel like some people may lose you, okay? You ain't losing nobody. I feel like some people may lose you. You're gonna really gain perspective and learn what benefits you, what serves you, and what does not. And there will be a recalibration, an overhaul is what I just heard. And I feel as though that's what's feeding this momentum, and that's also what's guiding spirit to let you know that you need to keep your thoughts, your actions, your words, and the people around you all aligned, because you are on track, you're on par to having your manifestations materialize. That's just something that they're needing you to focus on. Now, let's dig in and see what energies we have showing up more specifically. Now, I hope you're not talking yourself out of a connection, because that could be the case for some of you, since the connection that you feel you deserve and you know you deserve hasn't shown up yet. There may be a energy or a slight thought, even on a subconscious level, that you know, maybe I don't want that. You know, I don't want that, but you really do. So don't do that, right? Like, just because it hasn't shown up and you have dealt with people who did not deserve it doesn't mean that it's not coming, and it doesn't mean that you don't want it anymore. You see what I'm saying? You're like, let's turn this bitch red. Let's turn this light red. You're trying to stop all things. There is a level of extremism that they're pointing out. Don't jump from one extreme to the next. Okay, definitely take time to heal, take time for yourself, take time to pour into yourself, but don't put the red light on or an abrupt forced stop, right? An indefinite stop to the energy that is approaching you if you know that that's what you really want. You possibly are nervous about a repeat of the same cycles of the past, but that is not energetically healthy, and nor is it helpful, right? It's definitely something that you need to get out of your mind. It is safe for you to move forward. And the fact that you have healed, by the time you start feeling that momentum, because there may be some stagnancy currently, by the time you start feeling that momentum, you will be approaching people who are on your same frequency vibrationally. So this is not a worry that you need to have. Understand? That doesn't mean that you don't need to vet people still, though. Okay? Okay? So let's see. Make sure this one puts in the effort. That's what they're really wanting to point out. Slow the foot down, right? Slow things all the way down. That doesn't mean that you don't build a foundation, that you don't engage with anybody. You just need to slow it down, okay? Very slow-mo. And that's going to allow you time to really vet people properly. That's what they're putting out, right? Allow them to earn you. There's also a sense of you needing to step back out of the role of taking control. Okay, whether you consider yourself a divine masculine or a divine feminine, this energy suggests that when you are engaging with people, you meet them where they are. What they give you, you give them. Okay? What they show you, you show them. What they put in, you put in. Like that, you match it. You match the energy. You match the energy. That's the only way people are going to actually earn it. Okay? They have to earn your efforts. Don't just go right out with your all, right? Showing all your cards and or pouring in prior to really recognizing whether or not this person deserves it, right? Or if they're going to give it back, right? If they're going to reciprocate, because people are stingy, right? They can actually have what it is that you're asking for, what it is that you need, and still deny you of that. So that is what they are suggesting. Now, in reference to the person that's coming towards you, I do feel like this is somebody who shows up with the effort immediately, okay? I do. See, yeah, I feel like the moment that they meet you, they want to start pouring into this relationship. It's going to be very important, you guys, that everything that I spoke about at the beginning of this reading, you have all your T's crossed and all your I's dotted, because this person doesn't deserve to pay for what you've been through in the past. They deserve a fair shot. They're going to be really, really interested in you. But still take it slow. You understand? Be open, but don't be an open book. That's what I heard, right? Like, be open to it, yes, but still stand your ground. Make sure those standards are set in cement, bitch. Cement, okay? Let's see. I also feel like this person may feel a little bit of timidness on your end. They're not gonna rush in towards you, okay? They're gonna want to show consistency with this on repeat card. And I feel like that is what will stand out to you about this individual. That they are consistent. That's what that on repeat card is suggesting. It's consistent energy, consistent and definitely persistence. But they will always ask your permission. You understand? They're going to want to know what makes you comfortable. They're going to want to know if it's okay, right? So this is the type of person that instead of calling you outright, just out the blue, they're going to text you first and say, is it okay for me to call? That's this type of person. Okay? But the effort will be put in as long as you give it permission. They will ask first. They are going to know from the moment that the two of you meet that you would be a great match, that the two of you would be a great match. But they're not trying to force anything. You understand? They will still remain persistent, however. This is somebody who is extremely attracted to you, so it may be very difficult for them to have thoughts of maybe this not going anywhere, or maybe you not giving into this or opening up to it. They're going to try to block that out. They want to hold to the fact that if they put in the effort, if they earn it, that the two of you can actually be something, that it can go somewhere. Look at this. We have chemistry and honeymoon, right? This person has a lot of romantic feelings for you, though they might not express it as such immediately, right? We have new love, okay? I really like it. I like it a lot. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So you will also feel the chemistry. You will also feel that pull, okay, towards this person. You will also want to see them and talk to them consistently, right? It says on repeat. So I feel like there is a lot of hanging out, a lot of talking, a lot of communication, okay? Let's see here. Yeah, you're definitely not playing games about the protection that you have placed around your heart chakra. Okay, everybody is not allowed access. Everybody is not getting in. And just because we go on a couple of dates or we're cool doesn't mean that I love you, bitch. Right? Like, you're keeping it at arm's length. Okay, you're keeping people at a distance, and I feel like that's actually going to be better for you, okay? Especially me hearing the phrase earlier that it's going to be beneficial for you to slow things down, even when the emotions begin to creep up, right? Now, don't lie about your emotions, no. But there still needs to be a bit of a head over heart type of energy. Allow your feelings to be as such, right? Of course. Oh, be aware of them, allow them to allow yourself to feel them, allow yourself to be guided into them, of course, if that's what you feel. But there still needs to be logic there. The logic needs to go before the chemistry, that honeymoon energy, right? That's that smitten type of energy that, oh my gosh, like I just, you know, I when I wake up, I think about you. When I go to sleep, I think about you. When I am at work, I think about you. When I go and buy my lunch from Chipotle, I think about you. Like, I'm just always thinking about you. I wonder if Pisces would like this rice. I wonder if Pisces would get this on their bowl. I wonder if Pisces is still awake. I wonder if Pisces wants to talk. And then here comes a text. Can I call you? Can I FaceTime you? That's definitely this person's energy, you guys. It is. I do feel like they're going to feel the magnetic pull and the emotions for you first, okay? As you are being very precautious. And I feel like that's healthy. Keep your cards very close to your chest, okay? And if you feel it authentic to your higher self to reciprocate this person's efforts, then do that. But only after, okay? Only after they do that. Understand? We have waves, right? Emotions coming and going. The emotions are very high in this connection, okay? High and hidden, right? I feel like y'all are both hiding it at some point. It's an unspoken chemistry. It's not something that's spoken of. The two of you may express attraction towards one another, physical attraction, but it's way deeper than that. Okay, there is a bit of an unexplainable pull between you and this person. We have TikTok. Now, this is someone who possibly has a goal to be married at a certain time and or to be sharing a life with someone at a certain time. That's not a warning. I just feel as though this is the reason why they are persistent, and this is the reason why their consistency is so intentional. This is a very intentional person. They're still not going to try to force you, but they just know what they want. And this is somebody who believes that they can have what they want, right? Like, they feel like they can manifest the things that they want. So they know what kind of person they are interested in. They know what kind of person they're attracted to. They know what kind of relationship they want. They know, you know, they have it written down for some of you. They may have it written down, details for the divine. Now, they're not trying to force the shell that comes in, though. So if they do feel like it could be you, but if you're not willing to pour into that, then they do know that it will be somewhere else. This person is very optimistic. They also have a level of spiritual inclination here as well. Now, this TikTok card is also being pointed out as some of your energy that I spoke about earlier. I don't know whose timeline you're on. Okay, I feel as though there's some weariness in the energy, and I'm definitely sending you love and light, okay? Everything happens in divine timing, you guys, okay? There's no such thing. Time is not real, is the phrase that I'm hearing, okay? So this TikTok deadline, time is running out card, in reference to your energy, suggests that you may be, like I said, feeling weary and or releasing some of the desires that you held so tightly and wanted so badly in the past, all for the sake of it not showing up the way you thought and when you thought. But you're not in control, right? So it's also going to be very important for you to not lie to yourself and act like you don't want it. So let's see here. Yeah, we have meeting. So I feel as though there's probably two people here for you, okay? Yeah, one is definitely going to chase you. I don't feel like the pursuit, it says hot pursuit. So this person is very attracted to you. They will definitely be persistent. This is the same energy that showed up initially, but there's two different people here. I definitely feel like you will have a choice between two. Yes, one of the people here is not as forward. They kind of are sitting back, waiting for you to make the first move, waiting for you to chase them possibly, or waiting for you to initiate the calls, initiate the texts, initiate the dates, It's definitely giving energy that you would have possibly given into in the past, and it's definitely giving tests. Not both readings having these tests in here. I feel like everybody is getting the ultimate test as a collective prior to that breakthrough to your next cycle where your manifestations materialize. Yeah, because I feel like I said that earlier on in this reading, you guys. I do. Two people. One is a test. One is the actual thing. I'm not sure if they're both showing up at the same time or not, okay? But this is definitely being divinely guided. I feel like one of these people, this is very specific, so don't force this one to fit. Just be aware of it and then notice it if it happens for you. With one of these people, not only will they persistently and consistently show you their intentions and be very clear about what they want from this, that honeymoon card, they're going to be very romantic, very sweet on you. You will also notice at times when they call, when they text, when you think about them, right? When the two of you are together, there are angel numbers, okay? On billboards, on the clock, on your phone, on the text message itself or the message itself. If they DM you, like there will be synchronicities in numbers surrounding them, okay? So 1111, 222, 333, 444, 111. Hello? Just be aware of that, okay? Be aware. We do have Verge, right? So about to reveal and or confess. So I feel like the person that you are being guided towards, the person that you have manifested and have called in, that has taken all this fucking time. I get it. I know. I feel as though they will confess their feelings eventually, but it may be slower than what you're normally used to. Please be patient, guys. Be patient. Enjoy the ride. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it, okay? We have retaliation. I feel like the other individual is very much about the things that they need. They're a little bit more selfish than this newer person coming in, okay? I feel like this is somebody who likes a lot of attention. I feel like this is somebody who's always posting online. They post thirst traps. They post, you know, about themselves for the validation. And I feel as though this may be an energy of someone who, like I said, they wait for the other person to show their hand before they show anything. Be careful with that, right? There's still free will here, but that's just coming as a forewarning. We do have an actual soulmate here. Okay, look at that. Divine feminine. Exactly. Don't get caught up. Don't get caught up. Don't get trapped. And if you know that you're still healing from traumas of the past, it may be safer to just keep friends and don't take anybody seriously until you're fully healed, because that's the only way you're going to see who is who. That's how you're going to know who is who. You have to be completely healed and on another level vibrationally, okay? Now, all of you will meet these people at different times. If you've already met this person, then you are already on the verge of healing, or you already have healed. For those of you who are on the verge, that is why the test is here. That is why the warning is here. For those of you who have fully healed, by the time you meet this person who is giving off the energy of what you would have been attracted to and or accepted in the past, you will be repulsed by this person. You may even laugh at this person. You will have a kiki with your friends. You will have a good laugh with your friends. Let me tell you what this motherfucker tried to do to get me to accept. You're never gonna believe this, right? That kind of energy. And then for the other set of you, or for others of you, if you have not fully healed, there's a sense of temptation there. So don't lie to yourself about where you are on your healing journey, because that is counterproductive for yourself. Divine feminine. Okay, this is either a divine feminine to your divine masculine, or you are the divine feminine to this divine masculine. Either way it goes, wow, you can't make this shit up. Either way it goes, this is upper echelon. This is a beauty for your ashes. This is a connection that will change the game for everybody. Because there will be nobody thereafter. If you and this person make it work, if you and this person get together, there are no tricks. There is no level of chemistry, no level of money. There is no level of lies, finessing, manipulation that will get you to unsee what you've healed from. Therefore, there's a major gift here, you guys, okay? Look, 6 of Wands, beautiful. Beautiful. Queen of Wands, that goes with this energy. Guess what goes with that energy? Knight of Wands. Be very careful with this one. That testing energy. Because I feel as though if you reject this person and you keep them around, there's a sense and a need for you to recognize the test and remove yourself and pour into the energy and or the person, the connection that's showing up that resonates where you are and where you want to be. It has to make fucking sense. This doesn't make sense. This older energy that you will feel, you will know that this is someone. It's like it's the same person, just a different face. Knight of Wands. Rejecting this person but still trying to keep them around or be friends because they are fun. This is a fun energy. They're fun. They know how to have a good time. They're very spontaneous. It's a total vibe with this person. However, we do have the 7 of Swords. There's an ulterior motive there. And there's also a level of emotional immaturity, right? They're showing up as a knight. A knight to your Empress energy. Like, what the fuck? What are we doing here, right? Yeah, they're showing up as a knight, and the emotional immaturity may lead them to want to retaliate if you keep them around after rejecting them. You have to cut this loose. That's going to signify that you've learned to the divine. Anything else will suggest to the divine that there's still a lesson that needs to be learned here, and they will pour more energy that is this same vibration your way. It doesn't suggest that that is the route that you should go. I can't tell you what to do, though, right? It's still free will. Pour into who is pouring into you. That is the name of the game here. And I feel like most of you have learned this lesson, but there's still something real sparkly and shiny and bedazzly about this older energy if you have not fully come to terms with what your lesson was, learned that lesson, and healed from it. Understand? Once you do all of that, I do feel like it's inevitable for you to have this in energy, this type of person. This is what you would have been manifesting. So let's go over to the extended, okay, guys? I want to really dig in over there, get you some actual answers. We have 2 different energies here, so this may be a bit of a long one, but it's okay. It's all right. We gotta do what we gotta do, okay? I definitely want to see what you will find most attractive about each of these individuals. This is how you are gonna know who I'm talking about. This is how you're gonna know which one is which, okay? I also wanna know, what is this person, okay? The energy that they are suggesting you go towards, this Empress energy, this divine masculine, divine feminine energy. What are they like once they have you? What is a life like with this person? Do they switch up? That's very important. Okay, and that's something that you are trying to hone in as a part of your vetting process. This is also why they're suggesting that you move slow, because people do show up with their representative sometimes. Let's also see this individual and this individual. Purest intentions for you and the connection. Okay, let's see why this individual is currently single. The Empress energy, the divine, masculine, feminine energy. Why are they single according to the divine? Very important as well. Let's see if there are any warnings that you need to be aware of in reference to this divine, masculine, feminine energy. Okay, that's going to be sure that you know everything before you decide to invest, okay, if at all. And then let's see what the potential is for both connections. We'll see the potential of what the outcome is should you decide to go this route or this route. We will look at both, okay? And then we'll get your advice from Spirit in reference to how you can speed up momentum towards the desires of your heart. Bring your manifestations to pass. Materialize them in the least amount of time. All right, so without further ado, click that like button, the subscribe button. I'm gonna put the link for the extended down below in the description box, guys. And I'm gonna see y'all over there. Let's get into this.